Media Relations Director for the City of Topeka and one of the Public Information Officers for the Topeka and Shawnee County COVID-19 Response Team. So I'd like to begin by announcing the City of Topeka's COVID-19 website. We have information on that website that details all contact information for City of Topeka departments, and it also provides how people can pay their water bills, including U.S. bank locations where you can pay your water bills, as long as the online links for that, and a survey for businesses to complete to help the Shawnee County Emergency Management Office identify critical infrastructure. You can locate this link on the City of Topeka website, or go to our open data portal at data.topeka.org/pages/COVID-19 information. There will be 4 speakers today, including Shawnee County Health Department Director Linda Oakes, Mayor Michelle De La Isla, Emergency Management Director Dusty Nichols, and Shawnee County Treasurer Larry Ma. Please hold your questions until the end. Linda?
Thank you, Molly. Good evening. Give you the update of the tests. Tonight we have 23 pending tests, 165 negative tests, and 148 people being monitored at this time. We do not have any positive cases for Shawnee County. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon. I am Dusty Nichols. I'm the Emergency Management Director for Shawnee County. I just wanted to update you on the Rumor Control Task Force that we started yesterday. I want to thank those volunteers that have stepped forward and helped us out. I'm really, really impressed with what they've accomplished in a short amount of time. You can find it at SNCO COVID-19 Rumor Control Task Force, and it's on Facebook. The purpose of this is to find those rumors, and I have a crew of people that have dedicated themselves to finding the facts and then putting that back out on that page as fact or fiction, and then share those things wide. If you have a rumor that you heard of, message that page, and we will grab those and see what we can do so we can stay on top of this and hopefully reduce the misinformation and get the correct critical crisis information out. The other thing I want to remind everybody is that we do have the COVID-19 updates page, which some of you might be viewing this on. That page is doing really well. I think we're keeping on top of things as much as we can. I personally want to thank KTWU. We went on that I've Got Issues, or IGI. Dr. Bazzino and I did last week, and they made a couple of snippet videos that we could put on there. The one up there now I would really like everybody to watch, if you get a chance, is the one on personal risk assessment. We tried to describe this over and over. That's one that you could rewatch. I think I was able to expand on it a little bit better. And there'll be some more videos coming up as well. And then lastly, I want to really, really push businesses to visit that website that Molly talked about just a few minutes ago on the Topeka pages. There's the survey that you need to fill out there. And once that survey is filled out, you will probably get a call, if you're a critical infrastructure, from somebody from my office, either myself or my emergency planner, to verify some information. And I know there's some confusion about who's critical infrastructure, what's not. There's definitions based on the Department of Homeland Security's COVID response, critical infrastructure. There's definitions of each one of those sections, and then we do have some of those in Shawnee County. We need to contact you or get in touch with you and get that information, and we'll move on from there. So if there's any questions, I'll be here till the end. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Larry Ma, Shawnee County Treasurer. Before I get into the treasurer part, let me just take a moment to say that for years, emergency management, Dusty, have been beating us about head and shoulders to get ready for something like this. Despite our resistance, they've done a good job, and I want to assure the citizens of Shawnee County that your county government and your city government are functioning and functioning very well. We've got this. As far as the treasurer's office is concerned, we asked you last week to do whatever business you could by email or online or by mail. We've had great response. If you have to pay personal property tax or motor vehicle tax or real estate tax, please, if you can, pay it by mail or online. We've had great response for renewals online. Most of the traffic that's been coming into our office in the last week have been for new titles. To reduce that traffic, over the weekend we produced a package which will allow you to register your new purchased vehicle by mail. If you email us or call us, we will get that package to you. We have provided that package to at least one dealership. When we think we have perfected the process, then we will push it out to other dealerships. If you have a private sale, call us or email us and we'll get that packet to you. For anyone who is a bit nervous about putting documents in the mail, we have a drop box at the courthouse. I have closed the annex on 17th Street as of today, and it will be closed until further notice. All the functions have been consolidated into the courthouse. Now, I've covered a lot of things here, but let me just kind of condense it into one simple thing. If you think you need to do business with the Treasurer's Office, either by paying taxes or doing motor vehicle operations, call us or email us first, because there's a 99% chance that we can do that over the phone or by mail, and you will not have to come down to our office and be exposed yourself or my staff. I'm getting a lot of questions of whether the express dates for motor vehicles are going to be extended. We're in contact with the governor's office. We have not received anything definitive on that. We'll get that out as soon as we know. Thank you.
Good afternoon. This morning, we had a meeting with some leaders in the business community with the Greater Topeka Partnership. And in this meeting, we had Dr. Pezzino talk with some community leaders and discuss the understanding of the virus, the spread, and why decisions have been made in our community so that everybody in the business community understood the cadence of what we're trying to accomplish here to keep our community safe. I am happy to report that the conversation was a very amicable conversation. Our business community is extremely supportive, and we will continue providing information to them as we go and as we learn more things. In addition to that, wanted to make sure that I addressed and reminded everybody that today the governor spoke to us again and reminded us that now the cautions have been dropped from gatherings of 50 individuals to 10 individuals. And I know that we have been receiving a lot of information because Douglas County issued a Safer at Home ordinance, which is asking people to stay at home. And there's other counties surrounding us doing the same thing. I want to remind everybody that Shawnee County is not there yet. We are monitoring this issue every single day and every hour. So if there is a change with regards to where we are at as a county, remember, again, we say this every single conference, look at your local media partners, and they're going to be the ones that are going to give you the factual information. So now, I'm sorry, I'm going to transition into Spanish. Para todos los que están viendo aquí en español, tenemos 23 casos pendientes, 165 casos de COVID en negativo, y tenemos 148 personas que están siendo observadas. Ahora mismo el señor Nichols del Departamento de Emergencias anunció que tenemos una página que está eliminando rumores, que está en Facebook. También acabamos de enviar a todos los negocios un cuestionario para que nos deje saber si usted es un negocio crítico para nuestra comunidad. En adición a eso, el señor Larry Ma del Departamento de Tesorería, donde se pagan los tags de los carros, dijo que el anexo, la oficina que tenemos adicional en la calle 17, está cerrada. Y ahora todo lo que sea transacción de la oficina del tesorero del condado va a ser todo en el edificio general que está en la calle 7 y Quincy. Por favor, cualquier cosa que tenga que hacer con su oficina, trate de hacerlo mediante una llamada, hacerlo por email, o hacerlo ya sea enviando los documentos por el correo. Y si no se siente seguro enviando cosas por el correo, ellos tienen una caja donde usted puede tirar las cosas ahí y ellos las reciben en su misma caja, en su misma oficina. Estoy viendo a ver qué más hemos hablado. Hasta ahora, eso es todo lo que tenemos. Hoy nos reunimos con la Cámara de Directores del Greater Topeka Partnership, con algunos líderes en la comunidad para hablar sobre los pasos que hemos estado tomando para asegurarnos que los líderes en la comunidad del negocio entiendan lo mismo que nosotros entendemos y que a medida que vayamos siguiendo haciendo pasos, que todos estemos en la misma página, ¿no? Y fue muy bueno escuchar que ellos entienden lo que estamos haciendo y que nos apoyan a cada paso. Sabemos que ciertos condados alrededor de nosotros han emitido una orden de que estamos muchos más protegidos en nuestra casa. Nosotros en Shawnee County no hemos emitido una orden diciendo que estamos en casa. Si algo cambia, por favor, visita otra vez los medios que son los medios de televisión, de WIBW, Capital Journal, y KSNT y Shawnee County en la página del internet, donde tenemos información al día de lo que está pasando en nuestro condado. Sabemos lo que está pasando alrededor de nosotros, créanme que nos reunimos todos los días y hablamos referente a esto, pero todavía en Shawnee County no está esa orden. Así que hablaremos mañana. Gracias.
Director Oaks has a new update from KDHE to share with us.
Thank you, Molly. So we just received word from KDHE that they've added 2 states to the 14-day home quarantine. And this is mandated by the Kansas Department of Health and Environment. So if anyone has traveled to Illinois or New Jersey on or after March 23rd, they need to be in 14-day quarantine. And they need to call us. And again, that number is 806-6297, 806-6297. So the other states still apply. So that would be California, Florida, New York, and Washington State. The counties in Colorado, Eagle, Summit, Pitkin, and Gunnison counties. Any cruise ship, any river cruise, and any international travel. You still need to call us. The other thing that we wanted to announce is that all the changes in Shawnee County operations are on the Shawnee County website. You can go there and see all the changes in each department.
Thank you all for attending. I'd really like to thank our ASL interpreter that we have. We will be having interpreters from here on out. We will be back at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Is there any questions?
Can I have Linda talk for a second?
Sure.
So right now, are you all considering a stay-at-home policy for Shawnee County since so many around have implemented that?
Right now, we do not have a stay-at-home policy for Shawnee County.
And so are you waiting for people to test positive in the county to do that?
Right now, we don't have a policy. We're taking it every day as the new news comes, and we're considering all the different options and different ways we can move forward. So at this time, we have no positive cases and we have no stay-at-home policy.
And so today, the KDHE announced that they're going to be limiting more for who can be tested, and we've already talked about how we think that there could be people in Shawnee County to be tested or that already have the coronavirus. Do you think this is going to make it harder for us to find it and then maybe even set us behind when we do implement these stronger policies?
Yes, I mean, it could make it harder, but again, they're testing everyone they can. They had to set these new priorities. Some of the private labs we hope will be coming online soon. I know I read and heard Dr. Norman say they are looking at every avenue to try to get the testing supplies. So we continue to do that. We continue to look for more options to test. But the testing is limited right now to certain high priority groups.
What can you tell us about the personal protective equipment that's available currently in hospitals? Are we running, or nurses and healthcare workers running low on those supplies at the moment?
Right now, we're helping healthcare, like the hospitals and other healthcare providers, try to order more equipment, more personal protective equipment. They go through their EFS 8 which is the Emergency Support Function 8, which is our healthcare providers. We have a system where they can go through and order what we can get for them. So we're taking those orders right now, and we still encourage people to order from their regular suppliers. We're still doing that here at Shawnee County and at the health department. So please keep ordering through your regular supplier and then go through your ESF8 contact. Can you explain that any better, Dusty? Kind of on the edge of that.
The Emergency Support Function 8 is the contact in our EOC. We have it broke up. We divide these duties up because it's a large elephant we're trying to take a bite of here. So ESF8 is the healthcare person or people that take in those orders, and we work with the state and partners trying to get those PPE things taken care of. What I will do tomorrow is I'll do my best to find out what the status of those orders are, and what level of ordering we're at, where those things are. It's very hard to get a hold of because there's so much going, but I'll ask those guys specifically if we can get some kind of status.
Can you address the situation on nursing homes at all about PPE?
We are currently in contact and getting in contact with all the nursing homes to see, make sure they understand the guidelines that come out from the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS. We're asking them what they need, and we'll be in contact with them.
Are there any other questions? All right, thank you for coming. We'll have another press conference tomorrow at 5 o'clock.